Having read it and having had a conversation with Dion, I was really excited and proud of him for writing a part that was uh, a sexy woman, but who still had some depth and who still had some morality and something to say, which was, I want to keep my family together, and I really do care deeply about how and what you went through to get this money. How are you going to affect our family? And I thought that was really special. So after that, and then I thought about everyone involved, and I know how this type of film usually does at the box office, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for me. I'm confident that Dion cut it in a way that is responsible and that does push buttons, but it also leaves you thinking. It put me in a very improvisational space, which I am not used to at all. I remember taking an improv class years ago and saying, "Oh my God, I can't. This it's just so hard to do. It's an altogether different talent than what I believed at the inception of this that I had." But working with them, it opened me up to a whole new way of working with other actors. I felt more free at the end of it. I felt people always say like comedians really speak about their darkness in a funny way, and I kind of saw that. I kind of related to it, and I wasn't as scared day two as I was day one. They really put me at ease. It was a very fun and easy set to be a part of. He's so kind, and I never had a moment in the film where I couldn't talk to Dion, where I didn't feel like he was accessible to me. And that's a lot. That says a lot about a director, because there's so many moving parts, there's so many people, there's Mike, this is being on set on this movie. At any given point you could have 15, 14 people working. That's a lot to handle, and he always maintained a very accessible place for us to go and talk to. And he was, even when he had notes to give us, there was never a note of frustration in his voice or a note of that doesn't matter in his voice. He was always open and kind, and yeah, he was excellent. Now having him as a husband in the film was, I kind of, it's funny because I did feel that we had a chemistry, like we knew each other for longer than we did. Maybe not the first day, which was the day we shot by the pool, and it kind of worked because of the way the scene was. I was in my zone getting my nails done, but throughout I felt like we had really good chemistry, and it was believable that we were married for a while. Like the banter and the back and forth was pretty funny and pretty honest. So I liked it a lot. He is, I met him during this film, and I've become friends with his girlfriend. I adore him. He's one of the most genuine, down to earth people I've ever encountered, and he is so funny. Everything he says, I loved working with him. He's kind of perverted in a very funny way. Um, I think he's a star. He's so funny. It was funny because she had so many. There were so many moments in the movie where she was just mean to me. And they'd say cut, and I'm like, Risha, really? Are you this mean? She's like, girl. She is, it wasn't hard at all. We're such good friends that we talked about the scenes prior to, and it was fine. It was fine. And she's a really good dramatic actress too, and I don't think anybody that we haven't really, well, we have seen her in it, but I think she shines more in this light, but she's a really good dramatic actress as well. He's a phenomenal little actor. He's such a sweet, well behaved, just really knows how to find his way around adults and just really knows his place. And he did extremely, extremely well. I loved working with Alex. He's such a sweet. I mean, the visions of him coming in with the chainsaw are hilarious to me. Um, we had so much fun with Gary. He's one of those people that lights up like he really is fun and funny, but he's a really nice person. So when he's around, you just can't help but laugh. And he's always cracking jokes and bringing things to life. Even when late nights, there he is, cracking jokes and oh, it's cold. Oh, but he just makes everything fun and okay. Perez was awesome. He was a team player. Like he had to do some pretty physical stuff, and I was like, whoa. The way he dies is pretty intense. And Mike Tyson, I think to me was you just have these visions of Mike Tyson, who's such a an iconic figure and strong, and he is. But when you meet him, I couldn't get over how gentle and kind and sweet he was. So it was good to see another side of the Mike Tyson that the world thinks they know.